Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Fook Your Feelings. It's Toys25 here. Taking a quick look at the Marvel Legends Thing figure from the First Steps movie. Right off the bat, I think this is a good figure. It's really nice. Has a pretty decent articulation and stuff like that. But before I say any more or get into all that, we're going to take a look at his accessories. Alright, this is what he comes with. A set of incomplete hands. So yeah, that's a lot of accessories. I'm just saying, that's crazy, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for accessories. Very nice detailing, nice sculpt and all that. Looks really good. But again, incomplete set of hands. Like one flat, like relaxed hand, and then one sort of, I guess, grip hand, but okay, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Very disappointing on the accessories. He should have came with an alternate head. He should have came with more hands, but again, what can you do? They don't like to give us full shit, so what do you expect? Oh well, fuck it. Alright, now let's get into the articulation. Articulation is pretty much standard right here. Ball joint at the shoulder right here goes as far up. Let's see if I can push a little. There you go, like that. Bicep swivel. It's a separate piece, so I'm assuming this part plugs into here because this swivels. You could kind of see it. So it swivels. Single jointed elbows go this far forward. That's not so bad. That's not bad. There's a diaphragm cut right here. It goes this far forward, which pretty much non-existent, but it goes pretty far back though. That's really nice. Kind of wish it went more far forward, but what can you do? And then, you know, side to side, there's a waist swivel right here. That goes forward. Jesus. Motherfucker doing splits. Goddamn.
Pause.
Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Pretty far. Not bad. It's a little ugly though, I ain't gonna lie. This is like a huge cap right here, but it's alright though. It's not too bad. And then you have, of course, as far back, as far forward, pretty far forward actually, and then a rocker at the ankle. All in all, I think this is a cool figure, man. I really do like it. Oh, and of course, the ball hinge for the neck right here. So goes pretty much around, so it's pretty good. Now, another gripe with this figure besides the lack of accessories is the lack of paint. There's like no paint on this figure. Like, look at all the nice sculpt work they did on this figure. Like, it has a lot of like really nice sculpt detail to the point where it's like coming off the figure, like you see it. Like, that's a lot of work went into the sculpting. Kind of wish I had butterfly joints. That would have been really nice, but it is what it is. But yeah, and the head doesn't really move that far up or down. I mean, it kind of does it, but not really. Does like a little limited, but yeah, kind of wish it was better. Side to side, you know, all around. And then the face sculpt, it's not bad. It's just, I don't know, he's like very depressed. He kind of reminds me of Snuffleupagus for some reason.
Oh dear.
Hi, Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Hello, bird.
Look.
Is this? Get him the fuck out of here.
Like, he's really depressed. And I don't remember, like I said, the thing that I grew up with was the old cartoon. I forgot the name of that shit. It was the old one. Like back in the day. I don't remember exactly. He wasn't like this. He wasn't always gloomy and shit. Like, he had a lot of an attitude. He had a bit of an attitude, you know. Like, he was very sarcastic. He had a lot of, like, he was a wise ass basically. And I remember growing up as a kid, he sounded from New York. Like, he really had that thick New York accent. Like, he really did though. That's why I was like, he was like one of my favorite characters, honestly. Like, I don't know. I guess I resonated with him because, you know, he sounded more like a New Yorker than the other Fantastic Four members, but it is what it is on that. And like I said, you know, this character, to me, it's a good figure. I just wish that he came with more stuff and that the facial expression looked not so fucking sad. Like, Jesus, like, he's just sad to be. He's like, hey, Bert. Or like he's sad on Sesame Street or something. Hey, Bert. Hey, Ernie. Like, what the fuck? Like, why? This is the thing, bro. I mean, he has his moments, but he's mostly aggressive as fuck. Angry as fuck. Like, he's mostly like that. But, you know, whatever. Okay, doing that. Like I said, everything the paint that is there is nicely applied. The logo right here is really clean. Now you can see it right here. I'm trying to zoom in a little quick. Like the logo looks really nice. Like it's nice and clean. That's nice and clean. You know what I mean? Like it's really, you know, a little bleeding here. Oh, not bleeding. Sorry, they didn't paint it fully in the bottom. Right here, you know, a nice wash would have brought out like the fucking sculpt, bro. Like this, like I said, this is such a nicely sculpted figure, man. Oh well, what can you do? It is what it is. All right. Now, trying to have him stand there for a quick second because I don't want him falling over. All right. Well, there's that. All right. Now we're gonna go into the size comparisons. Here he is next to my custom tarantula. Here he is next to She-Hulk. When I was a kid, I remember her appearing in the Fantastic Four show. And funny thing is, she was trying to get with him, and he was just not having it. Like he was loyal to his girl, and he was like, "Nope, stay the fuck back."
Hey, listen, I already got a girlfriend. Well, kind of.
Either
once.
way, you look hunky enough to share.
Be gone, fuck!
Nope, not the time of day, bitch. And here he is next to my shortest figure that I own and the tallest figure I own. You got Data Toys Mega Man, and then you got Loose Collectors Marco. Overall, I think that this figure could have been better. They could have did more stuff, bro. Honestly, they could have did more. You know what I mean? Like they could have done more hands, a complete set of hands. They should have given us an alternate head because this one, like I said before, you know, it could have been better, and it doesn't even match the box art. So, oh well, it is what it is. But I don't regret the figure because I'm gonna complete my Fantastic Four. I do have the retro thing figure, and I also have the Walgreens exclusive version. For me, this is how the thing should be, to be honest, the height and the bulk. The other two are way too big, honestly, because thinking back on it now, when I was a kid, I remember him being tall, but not as tall as the Hulk or monstrously big. This is the right height for me. So this is, for me in my display, this will be like my comic thing figure, and the rest of them will just be comic accurate. So for me, I'm good with this. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. Alrighty, well, it's been real. Comment, like, and subscribe if you want to see more toy content. Also, I'm trying to reach 500 subs, so hopefully I can get there with your help. So, alright, catch you later.